Hello. Today I'm going to do a quick little video clip on the Baja Propane inverter generator. It's 700 running watts, 900 starting watts. I picked this up at the Home Depot. I got it on sale. It was right around tax and all 250. Uh, Not long after this particular new year, 2020. So I bought this generator with the sole purpose of using it to power tailgate setup. And I like to go to football tailgates. And one of the things I wanted to do eventually was be able to power a television without worrying about draining my car battery with some kind of, just AC inverter, something like that. DC inverter, actually, I meant to say. So what I did is I bought this. It's probably going to get used a few times a year. When I say a few, probably fewer than five. So I didn't want to go heavy duty, high end Honda and spend $1,000. I wanted to keep it within reason, given the amount of time I'd actually be using it. This isn't something I'm going to use for my whole house. I've got a larger generator that pumps up about 5,000 watts that I use for that. So I don't need that. This is just more or less a toy, frankly. And so what I'm going to do, online, finding reviews on this Baja, which, by the way, used to be marketed as a Ryobi. I did a little research and I did confirm that if you look, they look identical, just a little bit different markings on the outside, that the Baja and the Ryobi are one and the same as far as the manufacturer. I don't know if they've changed anything performance-wise that I haven't been able to confirm, but it is basically that Ryobi generator that they had out there on the market. Seemingly a couple years, I guess they discontinued it. Now it's the Baja. So another thing for tailgating that's important is you don't want something that's obnoxiously loud. So we're going to go out, we're going to start it. I've got my old sound pressure level meter here, and that way I think it'll give folks maybe an idea, if they have one pressure level meter themselves, what something actually sounds like as far as the overall noise. I can tell you it's quiet, having listened to it already. I haven't compared it to a Honda. I think the Hondas are supposed to run in the upper 50 decibel range. My guess is going to be just a little bit louder than that, but we're going to get an exact SPL reading, at least based on how it is in my backyard. So we're going to go out here, and I've already got it hooked up to the 20-pound propane tank. This will operate off of the little 1-pound steel cylinders, or you can use a hose that will hook into that and go directly to a 20-pound tank. This is a hose that I have, the one that came with it. When you read online that it is short, they are not lying. It basically would nestle right next to the actual generator. I've got this other one, so I thought, what the heck, I'll just go ahead and use that. So we're going to go ahead and go through the motions of starting it up. You can kind of see how quick and easy it starts. So we will turn on, let me see if I remember right, the actual directions here. If you had to turn on the propane first, yes, you have to turn on propane first, and then you have a primer. Press primer button before pull start. So I'm going to hit the primer button. Okay, I actually heard a little gas go through there. I'm going to set the phone down for just a second while I start it. So I'm going to hit pause. Okay, it's up and running. Took a few more pulls the second time I've started. It was about maybe a month ago, but it is about 25 degrees outside. Probably a little silly for me to even be out here. You can probably hear me talk over this. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my sound pressure meter. And that's what I'm getting. I'm about 2 feet away. We'll go a little closer. Okay. So right here, 3 feet away, it's 75, 77 dB. We'll walk away from it a little bit, see probably about 10 feet, 15 feet. Try not to trip here. Okay, I am probably 20 feet away, maybe not quite, 18. And from this distance, I'm actually probably picking up a little wind too. So I'm going to say somewhere between 65 and 68. when it is a slight breeze, that might be picking it up and kind of increasing the sound, the SPL on that. Kind of go around the perimeter here and get out of that little wind tunnel, 68 over here. So depending upon how far the angle I'm at, that's the decibel level. So it's not obnoxious at all. You know, if you're standing right over it, you could certainly have a conversation. Probably not where you would want to stand and have a conversation terribly long. But I would imagine typical tailgate, I'll probably run that where maybe the car is blocking it a little bit. And I would imagine having some type of brake like that would probably make it okay. In fact, let's just step on the other side of my gas grill here. Not much, I'm still pretty close. So no, I'll play around with it. But given the cost, I just don't know if I would have spent another $700+ to go with a Honda for a savings of maybe 10 decibels, somewhere in that neighborhood. So anyway, just wanted to let folks know about that. And this is the Baja generator from Home Depot.